So Dosh, what would you tell somebody who says they feel like it's too late to start? They feel like they missed the train already.
What? Let me ask you, is your heart still beating? Because if your heart is still beating, that means you're above the ground. And if you're above the ground, what does that mean? That it's not too late. Because, you see, there's a reason why your heart is beating. It's bigger than you. You have a story, you have a message, you have transformational things that have impacted your life, that have helped you. When you help another person, you start to feel this fulfillment that no other job can ever allow for you to feel. When you create a vision that is bigger than yourself, or allow yourself to dream, you realize that you have the power inside your soul to make those dreams happen, because there's a reason why dreams are implanted in us, right? God, intuition, source wants us to step into that dream, to have a different reality, to help people, teach them to create. So age ain't nothing but a number, and when you say words like it's too late, that means you're just afraid to pursue the thing that's been dropped into your soul from God.
So do you notice that like a lot of people when they before big leaps come, they're constantly trying to talk themselves out of it in their head with stories? Like, is it too late? Is that just a story someone is telling themselves to justify not going forward?
Yes, yes.
Like, can you touch on that? Like,
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, it's been done before. Oh, there's so many coaches, another coach. Oh, there's so many real estate agents, another is good real estate agent. It's just a cop out, right? You don't need to be the first in the thing. You just gotta be you, because people will resonate with your words, with your truth, with your vibration, with the tone of your voice, with your story. Even if you're saying the same thing somebody else said and now it dropped into you because you had an aha moment, the way that you say it will change someone's life. So don't make excuses like there's a lot of already doing it, because they're not doing it like you, because they're not you, and there's never been one like you. You are unique, divine, differentiated, special, and your people can't wait to hear you and your story and your message and your transformational path.
so do you think, I've seen you do it a lot, I heard you say these words a lot, like shock your system. Like show somebody that's stuck in these thoughts and stories in their head what's something that Dasha does to shock her system, move the energy. Like how do you like show somebody?
I love it. Like you gotta dance, you gotta shake, you gotta breathe. You know, you gotta get the energy of the no out of your body, because it's not yours. It's collective. Everybody's first instinct, like I want to hand you something. No, 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 I'm okay. Hello, I'm telling you, here's $1 million, an easy way to get there through high ticket offers, and having your book as the beginning of the funnel. But it's like, no, 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 it can't be that easy. Because human beings think that they need to struggle to succeed. And when you move that energy around, when you say yes to bigger things, like maybe you got a dream to let go of everything, allow for your heart to lead, and get a van, or go to another country, or go without a destination. Guess what? That is the heart of your transformation. You got to shock yourself in order to grow. Because comfort zone is suicide. Discomfort is where you're going to experience the most growth, and that's how you're going to get everything in life. Like how I met Anthony and how we're living on the beach now and we got a fam bam is because I allowed for myself to trust my higher being that said, let everything go. Go into 2 suitcases and allow for your heart to lead without a way out. How I transformed my life and started working with high ticket clients, you know, 10, 25, $100,000 clients, is because I learned to embody the belief and with the right coaches that I could provide value and I could communicate the value and help other people do the same thing. It's not something that has never existed in my view, my reality, not around anybody. I didn't know anybody that did this, but I wanted to live a better life. So I started asking broader questions. So, what questions are you asking or not asking yourself right now to help you create transformation? What are you too afraid to pursue and do? Because that's exactly the thing that's going to help you grow and become the best version of you.
So what do you have to say to somebody right now that is playing small, they're telling themselves stories in their head? Like, what's your final message for them to just step up?
I want you to know that every single day is a motherfucking gift, okay? You don't know how many more minutes you got, how many days, how many years. All of this is a gift and it's unknown. If there's something in your heart that says, I wonder if there's more to this life than the life that I'm living, then this message is for you. Start asking bigger questions because the bigger the questions that you ask, the bigger the answer and magic you're going to realize this life is all about. So start asking bigger questions. Don't settle because you weren't meant to play small. You want to experience the vastness of life. You want to experience a delicious feeling in your body. You want to experience breaking through these limiting beliefs and these barriers. You want to experience a dream relationship. You want to experience travel, living wherever you want. Stop thinking that just because you don't have the money, that you're not meant for that. Start asking, what will it take? How can I get resourceful? Who are the people that can help me create a bigger vision? Dream bigger so I can experience the fullness and richness of life in every area.
I love that. I just thought of something else though. We're not going to end the video yet. So, when you really broke through and had your big aha moments, it took tragedy in your life. Like, you had to have something very traumatic happen to you for you to actually wake up and pursue purpose.
Yes.
What would you say to somebody to about like not waiting for tragedy to strike? Like, can somebody do this without tragedy striking them?
Yes.
Like, what?
Yes. So, if you don't know me, my mom has passed away in 2014. She was 49, 50 when she left. 7 months after diagnosis, she was just gone. That's when I hit rock bottom. You don't have to wait for that moment. You can learn from people and their stories, right? Because it's inevitable. The one thing that's certain is that we're all gonna die. We don't know how much longer we have here. Every day is a motherfucking blessing. So, are you are you grabbing life by the balls, or are you playing small?
So basically, if it lights you up, just go for it.
Yes,
Like,
like because you don't know, there is no guarantee. I just seen a girl in her 30s, car accident, boom, like just things are happening on a motorcycle.
so what's the importance of someone writing a book?
So,
So when they do decide to step up, how does a book play into it? Why is that important as like one of the next steps?
good. Just watching the baby. The book will help you reconnect with your highest self and really understand life and all of the different things that have happened in your life, where they come through. It will help you connect the dots of all of your experiences. That's if you go on a transformational journey with a book. Or it will help you get clients if you do a specific momentum book that's result based for your people. So there's different types of books that you can write, but in my humble opinion and life experience, it is the number one greatest transformational tool and the number one greatest marketing tool in the world.
That's powerful.
Like, subscribe, comment, and remember, you're not alone and you don't have to wait. If you're hearing this right now and it's dropping in your soul and you have a full body yes, reach out, grab one of my books, grab one of my courses. I am here for you, and I have a whole community dedicated to self development and really stepping into their power and becoming rich from the inside out.
So I know you've helped a lot of people write books now. How fast are people able to get books out? A lot of people think this takes a long time. That a long time is another excuse. Like this book, I have to write. The book takes a while. Like, what do you have to say to that? You've worked with clients. How fast are people getting books done?
When you don't know what you don't know that you don't know, you don't know. So you may assume because it's so far fetched that books take a long time, but it really depends on the type of book that you want to write. I've had people write books with me in 45 minutes because they don't even have to write it. I help them channel it from inside of their soul. I've had 18 chapters with a woman in 45 minutes. I've had people do it
She
in
didn't write
5
a
days.
single word.
She didn't write a single word. Cover everything done. Boom. And it was the correct book for where she is in her life. I've had people do it in 5 days. I've had people do it in 90 days. I've had people do it longer because they're using it to transform their lives and really become aligned with the highest version of themselves. So it really depends. When we go through a discovery process is when I help you shine a light or where you are in your life and what this book wants to do through you.
That's awesome. You heard it from Dasha herself.